Guizhou is a landlocked province in the southwest region of the People's Republic of China. Its capital and largest city is Guiyang, in the center of the province. Guizhou borders the autonomous region of Guangxi to the south, Yunnan to the west, Sichuan to the northwest, the municipality of Chongqing to the north, and Hunan to the east. The population of Guizhou stands at 38.5 million, ranking 18th among the provinces in China. The Dian Kingdom, which inhabited the present-day area of Guizhou, was annexed by the Han Dynasty in 106 BC. Guizhou was formally made a province in 1413 during the Ming Dynasty. After the overthrow of the Qing in 1911 and following the Chinese Civil War, the Chinese Communist Party took refuge in Guizhou during the Long March between 1934 and 1935. After the establishment of the People's Republic of China, Mao Zedong promoted the relocation of heavy industry into inland provinces such as Guizhou, to better protect them from potential foreign attacks. Guizhou is rich in natural, cultural, and environmental resources. Its natural industry includes timber and forestry, and the energy and mining industries constitute an important part of its economy. Notwithstanding, Guizhou is considered a relatively undeveloped province, with the fourth lowest GDP per capita in China as of 2020. However, it is also one of China's fastest-growing economies. The Chinese government is looking to develop Guizhou as a data hub. Guizhou is a mountainous province, with its higher altitudes in the west and center. It lies at the eastern end of the Yunnan Plateau. Demographically, it is one of China's most diverse provinces. Minority groups account for more than 37% of the population, including sizable populations of the Miao, Buyei, Dong, Tujia, and Yi peoples, all of whom speak languages distinct from Chinese. The main language spoken in Guizhou is Southwestern Mandarin, a variety of Mandarin. The area was first organized as an administrative region of a Chinese empire under the Tang, when it was named Guizhou, pronounced Juju in the Middle Chinese of the period. During the Mongol-led Yuan dynasty, the character was changed to the more refined, Gui, precious or expensive. The region formally became a province in 1413, with an eponymous capital then also called Guizhou but now known as Guiyang. Guizhou is a mountainous province, although its higher altitudes are in the west and center. It lies at the eastern end of the Yunnan Plateau, at 2,900 meters, 9,514 feet above sea level. Jukaping is Guizhou's highest point. Guizhou has a humid subtropical climate. There are few seasonal changes. Its annual average temperature is roughly 10 to 20 degrees Celsius, with January temperatures ranging from 1 to 10 degrees Celsius and July temperatures ranging from 17 to 28 degrees Celsius. Like in China's other southwest provinces, rural areas of Guizhou suffered severe drought during spring 2010. One of China's poorest provinces, Guizhou is experiencing serious environmental problems, such as desertification and persistent water shortages. Beginning on April 3, 2010, China's Premier Wen Jiabao went on a 3-day inspection tour in the southwest drought-affected province of Guizhou, where he met villagers and called on agricultural scientists to develop drought-resistant technologies for the area. Published by CGTN on August 2019, Guizhou is one of China's most impoverished provinces. The province lies deep in the mountains in the southwest and is one of the few in the country that lack flat arable land. For decades, if not centuries, the region has been known for its rugged terrain, rainy weather, and impoverished residents. But now it is one of the most successful in China's fight against poverty. The party secretary of the province Sun Jigang said, "We have been building expressway and high-speed railway to connect the province, and more importantly we are building a paved road to connect every village." Up to 2018, Guizhou built 6,453 kilometers of expressway. Sun pointed out that every county in the province is connected with expressway. Now the province is aiming to connect every village with a paved road. Just like the old Chinese saying goes, to get rich, build roads first. Back in 1978, Guizhou had more than 18 million people living in poverty. To reduce poverty, the province has relocated more than 1.8 million people to more accommodating areas since 2013. In 2018, the impoverished population in the province had been reduced to 1.5 million. The poverty rate was reduced to 4.3% in 2018, from 26.8% in 2013. The question remains about the province's sustainable efforts. Published by China Briefing on February 2021, Guizhou Province, thanks to the provincial government's ability to tap into its key characteristics, has transformed from a landlocked hinterland area surrounded by mountains to a well-connected transportation and internet hub. Guizhou's location to set up data centers is explained in large part by its geography. It is far from major earthquake zones and has a cool climate. The average temperature here is around 16 degrees Celsius, 60.8 degrees Fahrenheit. This keeps the region's data centers relatively secure and significantly reduces expenses on cooling equipment. Further, Guizhou is the main contributor to the country's west-east electricity transmission. It has a stable and reliable electric power supply sourced from thermal and hydropower and at relatively cheaper electricity prices. Moreover, Guizhou has established a three-dimensional transportation network, comprising of highways, expressways, high-speed rail, waterways, and aviation. The province is now home to 23 key data centers that are either in operation or under construction, housing an estimated total of 4 million servers. This is the reason why Guizhou is called China's Big Data Valley. The turning point for Guizhou development has also been the launch of the Guizhou area in its capital city Guiyang in 2017. The number of enterprises associated with big data in the province soared from less than 1,000 in 2013 to 9,551 in 2018. Guizhou has also hosted China International Big Data Industry Expo for 5 years, attracting 448 enterprises from 59 countries and regions in 2019, including more than 150 foreign companies, of which 39 were Fortune 500 firms. Leading tech companies such as Apple, Foxconn, Qualcomm, Intel, Hewlett-Packard, Oracle, ASIB, Alibaba, Tencent, and Huawei have established their presence there. Published by China Daily on August 2022, inland Guizhou Province is embracing high-quality development with an emphasis on digital economy and ecosystem protection after achieving poverty alleviation. A total of 9.23 million people living in the province were lifted out of poverty by the end of 2020, the largest number in the country. Between 2012 and 2021, the GDP of Guizhou rose from 670 billion yuan, $99 billion, to 1.96 trillion yuan, accounting for 1.71% of the national GDP last year. Poor transportation infrastructure has impeded the development of the inland province for years, as Guizhou is the only province in the country without planes. Shin said the past decade witnessed a big leap in the development of infrastructure in the province. Expressway mileage tripled from 2,630 kilometers in 2012 to 8,010 kilometers in 2021, now ranked 5th in the country. Nearly half of the world's 100 highest bridges are in the province. It is easier for people and enterprises to go out, and also allows higher level opening up by integrating into the Yangtze River Economic Belt, the Belt and Road Initiative and the Chengdu-Chongqing Economic Circle. During the 13th Five-Year Plan, 2016-20 period, our major task was poverty alleviation. Entering the new development phase, the emphasis has moved to high-quality development with an eye on both development and ecosystem protection, Shin said. The growth rate of the digital economy in Guizhou has been the highest in the country for 7 consecutive years. Guiyang, the provincial capital, where Chinese internet giant Tencent and tech firm Huawei store their user data, is becoming one of the world's mega data storage centers. Home to China International Big Data Industry Expo, Guizhou will further develop the electronic information industry by focusing on nurturing an industrial cluster of data centers. With the most world natural heritage sites in China, Guizhou knows development must be made without hampering its environment and ecosystem. A green tradition has been practiced in Guizhou for years. On the first working day after the Spring Festival holiday, the Chinese New Year, party officials from 5 levels provincial, city, county, town and village are required to join tree planting activities, said Shin. Thanks to the efforts, forestry coverage rose from 47% to over 62% in Guizhou. Published by Xinhua on January 2023, China's Guizhou Province registered robust growth in the digital economy in 2022, with its growth rate ranking top in the country for 7 consecutive years, local authorities said Friday. In 2022, Guizhou accelerated the development of the big data industry, and the province's added value of the electronic information manufacturing industry rose by more than 60%, according to a government work report delivered by Li Bingjun, governor of the province. The income from Guizhou's software and information technology service industries surged by 99.7% in the year. In 2023, Guizhou's GDP is expected to grow by around 6% to reach 2.2 trillion yuan, around $327 billion, with the digital economy accounting for around 40% of its GDP, according to the report. The province will also vigorously develop the cloud service industry to further boost income and speed up the development of data circulation services.